Welcome back to the channel where I post 3 or 4 videos a week with football predictions, football tips, football bets, anything to do with football. So welcome to the channel if you are new around here, and welcome back to all the original members of the family. Now this week we have got so many videos coming out. We have tonight's Champions League, we have tomorrow's Champions League, we have the Europa matches, and I've got the Goal Fest video, which has been doing really well every week at the moment. And we also have the Premier League prediction video this week. So there's so much content coming out this week, so many tips, so many predictions. So if you're not yet subscribed, you don't want to miss out. You don't want to miss out. So just quickly hit the subscribe button. It's completely free, and that way you won't miss out on any of these gems. Now today's video is being recorded on Tuesday the 22nd. So it is the day of the Champions League. So I want to get through this as fast as possible so I can get it uploaded and you guys don't miss out. Now we have 9 Champions League matches to go through. 2 of them are early kickoffs. As always guys, I do not recommend placing these as single individual bets because the odds are not worth it, okay? Especially in Champions League football. Champions League football is very, very dodgy. It's like the international break when you have countries playing each other. You get some crazy results. So don't do that. What I would recommend doing is waiting until in play. Let's see if the in-play stats back up the prediction later on in the game. You will get better odds and you'll have stats to back it. It just makes more sense. Or if you don't want to wait in play, maybe pick 2 or 3 of your favourite predictions from this video and make a double or a treble, and you'll get better odds of at least 2 or 3 times your money. Let's dive into the first game, which is Monaco versus Red Star Belgrade. 4 out of the 5 last games have ended with over 2.5 goals, and both teams scoring for Monaco. And 5 out of the 5 last games for Red Star have ended with over 2.5 goals, and 4 of them have ended with both teams scoring. So both teams are involved with high scoring games, conceding and scoring. So I'm going with over 2.5 goals, and the odds are 1.54. Next we have Milan versus Bruges. Although Bruges are in good form, they are in a weaker league. They lost 3-0 to Dortmund in the Champions League, and they just about beat Storm Graz 1-0. So I'm going for an AC Milan win, and the odds are 1.4. Next up we have Girona versus Slovan Bratislava. Girona are not having the best of seasons, especially after last year. They were brilliant last year, but they sold a lot of players. Not as good this year, but we did see Celtic beat Slovan 5-1, which was mad, and they are a much weaker team. So we should see a win from Girona here. The odds for them as a straight win is not worth it. So I'm going with Girona -1 handicap, and the odds are 1.61. Then we have Arsenal versus Shakhtar Donetsk. Arsenal will want to bounce back after that result against Bournemouth. Shakhtar lost their last Champions League game 3-0 to Atlanta, and they were at home. So I'm going with an Arsenal -1 handicap in this one as well, and the odds are 1.45. Next we have Juventus versus Stuttgart. Juventus are yet to lose this season, and in their last game they beat Leipzig away, which is a brilliant result. Stuttgart, they are doing okay. I think they're about mid-table in the league though. They keep picking up lots of draws. No wins in 5 games for them now. So I'm going with a Juventus draw no bet, and the odds are 1.53. So we're pretty much halfway through the predictions now. So remember guys, if you enjoy these predictions and you enjoy the videos I'm putting out on this channel, please make sure you smash that like button. It really helps the channel out, it helps it reach more people, and it's a quick way just to say thanks for the content, and it's much appreciated. So just press that little like button. Also guys, I will post the link to my free Telegram channel below. I will post some free in-play tips for you this week. I promise you I will. So make sure you're in there. Okay, next we have Real Madrid versus Dortmund. Madrid have scored over 1.5 goals in all home games this season, and Dortmund's defence has been leaky, conceding in their last 5 games. So I'm going with Real Madrid to score over 1.5 goals, and the odds are 1.46. Next up, Storm Graz versus Sporting Lisbon. Storm Graz have only kept 2 clean sheets at home this season out of 8. And Lisbon are scoring goals easily away from home and have scored over 1.5 goals in 5 out of the 6 away games this season, which is quality. So we are going with Sporting Lisbon over 1.5 goals, and the odds are 1.42. Next up, Aston Villa versus Bologna. Villa have not lost since 24th of August. Great form at the moment. Bologna, just the one win this season, but loads of draws. I think Villa are too strong here, so I'm going with a Villa win, and the odds are 1.7. Now the last game is PSG versus PSV. PSG have conceded in 4 out of their 6 recent games at home, so their defence isn't great. PSV, they have scored in every single game this season, which is crazy. So we are going with PSV to score over 0.5 goals, and the odds are 1.6. So that's all 9 predictions for tonight, guys. Remember what I said about waiting in play or picking just 2 or 3. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you in tomorrow's Champions League prediction video. And for the rest of the week, loads of videos to come. See you in the next one. Take care. Peace.